Welcome to Business Connection. I'm Liz Spencer. Thanks for joining me. We have Kevin Schultz of Safeguard Construction Company in the studio today. And Kevin, tell me a little bit about Safeguard Construction. Your business is going to give us a lot of good insight on what we need to think about coming up, but we're just going to let you start at the beginning with us. How did you get this going?
Excellent. Yeah, well, I started Safeguard Construction back in 2006, and back then it was actually just myself and my brother-in-law. We operated the company out of my 5-year-old's bedroom, which thankfully we expanded from there. We ended up into the basement, and I purchased a few more desks, a couple computers, and that's when my wife actually joined the team. From there we had a close family friend who became our production manager. So we continued to expand and grow from there, and fortunately we were able to get a rental space right outside of the Fox Valley Mall. And that's where we set up shop for that season. Again, added a few more workstations, 6 in total now. And we had a great sales team around us, excellent office staff. I'm very proud to say that in 2010 we completed construction on our very own office complex. And it's a 6,000 square foot facility. It has 2 rental units. It's a great space. You know, we actually built that with one thing in mind, and that was to showcase all of the products that we use on a day-to-day basis. So at any given time, any of our clients can come there and see the products we actually use.
Well, isn't it great? It's a wonderful success story. Congratulations from the home business now to your own space out there. So that's a wonderful pat on your back to say you've made it that far. Tell me a little bit about what your company really does. You're residential?
Well, we do residential and commercial,
okay.
But our focus has been on helping consumers and homeowners through the home repair and remodeling process. But more specifically than that, it's been to help people through the insurance claim process. You know, most people have not had a claim on their home. Mm-hmm. They don't know the first thing about it. They don't know how to do it. They don't even know the damage to look for. So I knew there was a need, and I knew that we could help.
Is one of the first places where a customer may interact with you is some damage?
That's correct, yes.
Yeah.
Typically storm damage on the home.
Get some thinking and moving forward. One of the things I noticed that your company does is roofing, and
Yes.
That's something that as a homeowner it's not the sought after thing to do, because it's not something that you bring your friends out and say, hey, look at my new roof, but it's a necessary thing, and it's hard to know when to repair and what needs to repair. So if I have a missing shingle or I notice some black streakings, what might you be worried about for me?
Well, certainly a missing shingle could constitute wind damage, but that black streaking that you're seeing
Mm-hmm.
is not damage at all. As a matter of fact, that's not even wear or tear. That's what's known as algae growth on the roof. Now that is something that in and of itself is not harmful, but we commissioned a study, and we've actually sifted through more than $3 million worth of data and research on the subject. And what we found is actually quite shocking. Now, although algae is not harmful, it can become a food source for mold. If it does, you could have major problems. Now, the most recent discovery are these mold-fine particulates. These are actually microscopic mold organisms that are currently airborne in our environment. If they do embed themselves in the algae growth, they can start to feed on that. They can grow and multiply, finding their way in through your roof vent, maybe even blowing in through your windows. During rainstorms, they can wash off your roof, through your gutters, onto the driveway or sidewalk. You may track this into your house and not even realize that you've done it. If you do happen to ingest this, that could be a major problem. What happens is they start to develop what's called mycotoxins. These are essentially poisons that are circulating throughout your body. It's very serious stuff.
So if we see black streaking and we call, what's your recommended process to get that?
Well, we absolutely want to get that taken care of.
So you're taking the roof.
We want to take that off of there, completely tear down all the way to the decking and reinstall a new roof. Absolutely.
Right, and then keep a watchful eye out for that to reoccur.
That's correct. Now, with the products that we use, though, there's the product that we happen to use, they're the only one that has a guaranteed lifetime warranty against the algae growth. They've partnered with 3M and Scotchgard, and they're actually able to combat that with their technology.
Well, that's good. That's good to know, because I think if I had that problem, I want to get it taken care of and then eliminate it, not have it come back. One of the things that your company, I think, is leading the pack with is a maintenance program. Tell me a little bit about maintenance program. What's it cover, and And why did you come up with that? I think that's a great idea.
Thank you. Yeah, the maintenance program is really part of this new position that we've taken to educate all of our clients, but all homeowners out there. Basically, the maintenance program is something that you do for yourself as well.
Mm-hmm.
You go to the doctor or dentist for a regular annual checkup. Just like your own health, your home's health will change over time. So it's important to maintain your house.
And when you're doing that type of maintenance program, what type of maintenance are you doing? Can you show me how to do it myself? Not that I would personally want to do it. I'd rather have you come out and do it. But what are you looking at? Are we looking at roofs?
Absolutely.
Tell me everything.
If you don't want to do it, if you don't have time to do it, or if you physically can't do it, we're here to help. We have a bronze, silver, gold, and platinum service. Now, for a limited time, our bronze and silver is absolutely free. Just go to our website, sign up for our free report. That'll give you a whole house inspection and analysis. It'll actually give you some spot seals on the roof. We're going to seal your PVC boot, your flue stack, your skylight, your chimney flashing. If you have some loose tabs, we'll even seal those down as well. If you want to take advantage of our gold or platinum services, you can actually register for those, and those include a whole slew of items: power washing the whole house, cleaning and resealing the gutters, caulking and sealing your windows and doors, a major escape of energy costs. Also power washing and resealing your driveway. One big one that people might not realize is cleaning out that dryer vent. Last year alone, 69,000 fires were started by clogged dryer vents. It's something we'll take care of for you as well.
That sounds terrific, Kevin. It does, because busy people these days and not always think about everything we need to do. And then we take care of our house, and our house takes care of us. Great information. Kevin, thanks so much for stopping by.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
We'll be right back with more Business Connection. Stay tuned.